there is a trend, so, in the cities these days where, remember when we were growing up at our own level, it is told that the community is the one that takes care of you. Sure. And an uncle or a cousin or even somebody, an elder within the village sees you doing something wrong, can cut a cane and flog you. In fact, they will take you to your father's house first, and then they will beat you there. Yes. Or they'll beat you first and then drag you to your, yes. And then your parent, your dad, mom is not going to ask, why did you beat the child?
Take over from where,
in fact, they continue from there.
Continue from where the
and
stops.
That may be the end of you doing that, because you know that everybody in the community or village frowns at it.
Paying attention to
But
you.
now there's the concept of, is my child, anything I want to do with my child is my business, not your business. How is that creating issues around? Because sometimes, because the reality there is, parents, because everybody is busy, the time they spend with their children on one-on-one is less. Mm-hmm. Other people spend more time with the children right now.
It is not helping, right? It is not helping, because also every other person is thinking, please, this one is not my child. I do not have responsibility towards them. We all have become very individualistic. One thing we could pride ourselves about as Africans was that we were communal.
Yeah,
communal. And that we looked after the well-being of ourselves and the people around us. But today we have become very individualistic, where it's not my child. You see a child doing something wrong, you can't even as much as tell the child, oh yeah, leave that place. Because you're thinking, if I say so, the mother or whoever is the guardian may come out and attack me. So everybody is doing is my own thing. It's not helping. When we are now advocating that see something, say something. But how will I see something and say something if I say it, the parent of the child comes out against me? It only becomes a national outcry when things like what we have seen in recent times happen. But when it's happening on a day-to-day basis, and you maybe call the mother and say, please watch this child, that kind of thing. They look at you like, please mind your business. She's my child, I can do whatever and all of that.
But even in that, because we all now know the dangers of that thing. It's my child, so whatever. Of course, the parent could be arrogant, and it is also because of the parent's upbringing, maybe, or whatever the parent is exposed to. But can't we stand our ground to say what is wrong is wrong? Whether the parent, comes against you or not, but the point there is that posterity will bear you witness that I made that statement because it's wrong.
A few people are still able to do that, but it comes down to information. What information is available? You cannot give what you don't have. If, for instance, I was telling my friend last night, I said, see, if I see a child playing and an adult man or a grown boy comes and says, my wife, I will tell instantly, go and look for your mate to marry. Leave that child, because I know. And they explained, the example I gave to her was, we have families, and these children are in families. They see their father and mother. The father is the husband, the mother is the wife. There's a special care and attention between these two. And so if an adult person comes and calls a little girl my wife, she expects the same care the father gives to the mother to be given to her. Right? And so if that happens, you now see an adult telling a child, my wife, and every time you see that little girl, she's running after that man. She doesn't know anything, right? And this is how they groom little children to gain their confidence, and then they can begin to abuse that child, and the child will not be able to tell anybody. So for people like us and a few people who know, once you see that, even when it's an innocent gesture, you want to nip it. But a lot of people do not know. And so it comes down to what information is out there. Are we making an effort to even learn what the signs are? And so that when we see it anywhere, whether it's in our neighborhood or outside, we can be able to say, oh, this is not right, so stop. Whether they are telling you it's none of your business or not, at least you would have done your part. What information do we put out there?